Oh, Sarge Finkel here. Yep, that dork with the camera. Uh, Veterans benefits. All I really know, well, I am a veteran. I have 2.5 years National Guard, 6 months Navy Reserve, 4 years active duty Navy. Most of that 6 months Navy Reserve was active duty. I have 10 years Army, and I have honorable discharges or releases from each. That means I exceed 24 months of federal active service, and my discharges are honorable. Um, I, uh, I, the only veterans benefits I've ever claimed are parking at the Veterans Reserve parking spot at places like Lowe's and what do you call it? Mission Barbecue. You know, sometimes if a business has a place reserved for veterans and that place is open, that spot's open, I'll take it. Oh, this is new. The Vietnam Air Outreach Center. I told these guys to expand. Uh, and the Alexandria Vet Center. I frequent here to have PTSD treated. Let me see. Can I get a street view on this? Street view. There we go. They're up in here. Do 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 do. Do do do. They're up over here. Can I get closer? Oh, I can go in the parking lot. How about that? Apparently, they have stuff here for Vietnam era folks, but they've, as long as I've been aware of their existence, I don't know how many years now, they have the Vet Center. This isn't the VA per se, they fall under the VA. Let me come back, scroll back in there, Alexander. I go there to deal with PTSD. Do they have a website? It doesn't look like they have a web. Oh, they have an address. Okay, they don't have a website, but you can find them under the VA website. Now, how they're different from the VA as, I don't know what you call it, a subsidiary. All you need to come here for one-on-one counseling, group therapy, occasional holiday parties, and also guidance if you need information on other things, which I've never needed other than my anger management PTSD. They will help veterans of that kind of stuff. And what I like about them, which is opposed to the main VA, is they are anonymous. The only time you break your anonymity is when you go in there and you want to sign up for their services. They need a DD-214 and they need a state-issued ID card to prove that you are the person represented on the DD-214. Um, I've enjoyed this benefit. It's been very helpful. The only other benefit besides parking, hell, I even avoid Denny's on Veterans Day. They have a free breakfast for veterans. I avoid the hell out of that because it's friggin' chaos. I knew a guy who worked at Denny's before I heard about that, and he said you're much better off just paying for a meal on any other day because it is crazy there on at Denny's. Denny's is a chain restaurant. Anyway, the only other VA benefit I've taken was they secure your mortgage loan when you buy a house or refinance a house, and they secured my mortgage home on my mortgage loan on my new home. Oh, okay, bullshit, St. Finkel, that's not it. Yes, I lied. It was a joke. It wasn't a lie. I could kick back in this joint. Okay, so that's the vet center. That's really all I know about veterans benefits. Business loans, home loans, and you can come to places, you can get parking in some places. Places give you discounts here and there. And this place here will help you with things like PTSD. And if you want to know more about the VA, you can actually go here and they will counsel veterans on how to get fully accredited to the VA. That being said, let's say I have an earache, a toothache. Let's say I need dental work. Let's say, I thought my civilian insurance with my my employer health insurance, if I thought it was just going to be too expensive for me to handle to get my heart surgery. I have a mechanical valve and reduced an aneurysm. Or now I have a defibrillator stuck inside my chest. Sometimes that thing slides aside and out. It gets a little uncomfortable. I never thought about asking the VA for help with that. Actually, that's inaccurate. That's not a lie. That was just a misspeak. I did think about it, but I thought, nah, yeah, leave the VA. I hear the VA is very overtaxed, they don't have enough resources to serve all the people who really need it. So if I have good civilian health insurance through my employer and I have an expensive procedure coming up, why further tax the VA, especially since it's not service related? And that brings the next question. Would they treat it if it's not service related? Let's get into two opinions on that very subject.
Product Wrangler membership. And let's see who the Padres membership went to. And yes, I'm sure y'all probably noticed that I'm looking a lot less like ground hamburger in the face. We got to go to the VA today, and the glue, I took care of the glue and the stair strips last night, and they got the sutures except one out of my eye. So I'm a happy man. And that membership went out of my and they got the glue and we got to go to the VA today, and the glue, I took care of the glue in the face. We got to go to the VA today, and the glue, I took care of the glue and the stair strips last night, and they got the sutures except one out of my eye. So I'm a happy man. And that membership went to Miss Jamie Hallbrook.
All right, that gentleman was Michael William Kaiser, the owner-operator of the YouTube channel Product Wrangler, and his claim is that he has some kind of seizure disorder, and because of that seizure disorder, he had a little lockup and the desk kicked his ass. We don't believe it. We believe he got his ass kicked by somebody else, his mom for coming short on the rent, or his drug dealer. I don't know. Those are half jokes. Those are half based on his well-reputed reputation. Reputed reputation. I'm redundant for being dishonest. So, a seizure disorder allegedly causing him to lock up, fall down, hit his eye, his left eye, on the desk. And as a result, he goes to the VA to have the sutures removed. I'm not really sure he got the sutures put in, but yeah. And this is the YouTube channel Stoned Vet. It's owned and operated by a gentleman named Josh, who is an actual vet. He got past basic training, and he served in the Marine Corps, and he served in the Army. And, whoa, what is this? Kimmy Wrangler. By the way, Kimmy Wrangler is the alleged internet wife of the previous gentleman. Oh, interesting. There's some intrigue going on here. Okay, let's move on. Excuse me while I try to find what I'm looking for. Kind of dance around the live stream a little bit.
Well, Sarge's about to piss these motherfuckers off. Pissing them off with $100 dono coming in muy caliente. Con ciento dolores.
Wow, that's just weird. People throwing around money around the internet like that. Jeez, what a knucklehead that old Sarge Finkel guy must be. Fools in their money. Soon separated. Anyway, let me kind of go through this crap really fast. I'm looking for where Stone Vet's channel reaches the same point of the same guy making the same claim that he went to the VA. fast forward here. And there it is, right there. Right, no, stop, right there.
Bodies.
Fucking stacking bodies.
I mean, that was.
That's all we do.
I've seen stupid,
Hey,
but
it makes the grass grow.
Everybody, Grumpy Get Garage, our Wrangler Cult preacher, has donated a Friday Wrangler membership. And let's see who the Padres membership went to. And yes, I'm sure y'all probably noticed that I'm looking a lot less like Brown Hamburger in the face. We got to go to the VA today, and the glue. I took care of the glue and the stair.
What do you think? You think he went to the VA?
Nope.
No, he did not. No, he did not. You have to be, by the way, so everybody's tracking, for them to take care, even if he was, let's say somehow, for them to take care of a non-service connected injury like that, you have to be 100%, right? Or do you have, or can you be lower? I'm pretty sure you have to be 100, or like 90 with the kicker or whatever it is, right? But you got to be at a certain. He is not, even by his own lie. He's not. He's only 40%. They would not take care of that injury for him.
Stair strips last night, and they got the suture.
Except one. That membership went to Miss Jamie Holbrook. Thank you very much, Grumpy. It's truly appreciated. And Miss Jamie Holbrook, welcome to the Stick Next. Story your shit.
Shit.
I'm sure you are going to be the
You know, and well, my never went in back like that. You know, and there's, forceps and scissors right here. And I'm just sitting there like, I'm trying to.
I can't believe JJ believes a single fuck. God damn it, guys. I can't. We got a show to do. You guys keep donating. Glock loaded Second Amendment. This motherfucker cannot stop donating today. Cuatro punto nueve.
Now, I'll grant that's quite possible, Josh, also known as Jimmy the Wanted. Inside joke. Well, outside joke if you're familiar with these channels. Jimmy, stoned vet. He completed basic training. He completed honorably his service in the Marine Corps. He got out. He enlisted in the Army and completed that enlistment. I'm not sure how many honorably. He got honorable discharges from both. Then he went on to work for the federal government, and now he's retired. So someone who's retired with a government, between his military and his federal government service, I don't know what kind of health benefits there are, so it is possible, highly unlikely because he works with vets all the time, but it is possible that he's misinformed about the VA removing sutures for a non-service related injury. You got your ass whooped. Okay, whatever. So I'm asking you, veterans who are involved with VA services. I don't mean your home mortgages. I don't mean parking. I don't mean PTSD. I mean you actually go to the VA hospitals and clinics for treatments. Can someone who's 40% or less, and we actually doubt the 40%, get treated with something like this? And even if he can, should he? I mean, the VA is very taxed, very overburdened, especially in heavily populated areas near large military bases like Tinker Air Force Base. Can he or should he? Hey, if you're a veteran who uses VA health benefits, please comment below, which is true. I'm going to wrap it up with another little map, and then we'll post this sucker. All right. The first opinion, the gentleman who claims he went to the VA to have stitches removed from his eye. He lives in, Bethany, Oklahoma. Here's the blow-up of Oklahoma City. So, that's the metropolitan area. So, what services do the veteran... I imagine quite a few, because I think Tinker Air Force Base is nearby. Veterans Affairs. Okay, this is how I found the last place. All right. We got a bunch of places. Veterans Affairs, Outpatient Health. We've got... What is this? That's not Veterans Affairs. Okay. Veteran Affairs. Not sure what that is, but okay. Employment Services. They do a lot. Okay. Department of Veterans Affairs. Okay, I'm going to bet the outpatient because it's not like heart surgery. It's getting some stitches out of your eye for getting your ass beat for whatever reason. Oklahoma. Oh, this is a state level Veterans Alliance. Okay, and this is a hotel. What? Why are you showing me a hotel? Okay. Well, these are the most likely. Oh wait, I saw something over here. No. All right, let's zoom out. All right. Yeah. Okay. So if I lived in Bethany, Oklahoma, and I was going to the VA, it's going to be one of these joints here. Which one? Deal. I don't know. I don't really give a fuck. But find me a Veterans Affairs outpatient service in this area that will work on your stitches for a non-service related injury. By the way, he dropped out of basic training twice, many, many years ago. At least one of them was due to an injury. Maybe he secured some benefits for that injury. I don't know. But how far will they go to help a veteran? That injury is not related to his service. His preparation for service. Michael Kaiser never served. He was in basic training twice, and he never graduated. You're not really serving until you've graduated basic training. Now, here's the deal. Because of his reputation and because of his simps' reputations, for anybody could tell them anything true about Michael William Kaiser, and they don't believe it. So, in their eyes, I'm not credible. Josh is not credible. Shiz is not credible. Frauditor Troll is not credible. Anybody who disagrees with them is not credible. So, how about you, the veteran, who is actually in the system? Opine, and maybe let these folks know too. What is the truth? I either hit my head on a desk or I got punched in the eye and I needed stitches and I'm in the VA system. Will the VA clinic and or hospital remove those sutures? Asking for a friend.